contact with Yazawa.
He's out in the lower fields, apparently.
Lower fields?
Now commencing infiltration into office block.
Roger that. It feels as if somebody's anticipating our moves, and I don't like it.
I think you're right. But we may be able to outwit the enemy because of that.
What's wrong?
Nothing to worry about. I'm going in.
There's been a lot of dismantling in the office block, even for the autonomous zone. There are also points where it's easy for the enemy to attack. Proceed with due caution.
Roger that.
Major, bounce me that virus that was planted in the monorail. I'll check it.
Will do. By the way, I did some checking on my own, and I found that it's not very friendly at all.
I'll dig into it a little deeper. Major, bounce me that virus that was planted in the monorail. I'll check it out.
Will do. By the way, I did some checking on my own, and I found that it's not very friendly at all.
I'll dig into it a little deeper. should work now.
What's wrong?
Somebody's following the tracks left by your hat, Major.
Tracking?
Major, do you remember Nemuro?
As in the Nemuro landing operation?
It's not hard to ID someone from the way they breach defenses. There's only one person capable of tracking you, Major. Just to be sure, I'll trace his whereabouts after the war.
Good idea.
About those allegedly scrapped military weapons. When I presented the evidence to the military that they still existed in the autonomous region, I was told that they began considering a troop deployment.
They're always looking out for themselves. By the way, about that micro-machine rice that Fuwa had stockpiled. That's the one piece in this convoluted puzzle that I just can't get to fit. It doesn't add up.
Based on my inquiries at Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries, they're reluctant to give a straight answer.
Seems there's more to this.
There are always two sides to things. You get to the truth after first learning the situation of each side. Don't you agree?
There's an MM Rice patent application file in there? You know they say that MM Rice was developed 4 years back by the Agriculture Ministry's research agency.
Ishikawa, check along those lines too.
Roger.
The dismantling is further along than I thought.
Try to find out whatever you can.
Roger.
There's trace evidence that this terminal was used to hack a last-generation military database.
This must be the military ID that was used. Ishikawa, run a match.
Roger. Major, about that military ID from earlier, it's got a connection to the Nemeter landing operation.
As I suspected.
This ID matches the unit commander of the 7th Special Forces Tactical Unit from the Nemeter landing operation.
7 Special Forces. As I recall, they were a Special Forces unit whose trademarks were psychological and cyber warfare. The name of the unit commander isn't known, but I think they call him the choreographer or something of the sort. I've heard, however, that he died during the landing operation.
In the enemy behavior patterns that we've detected so far, there are 121 out of 134 points of similarity with the choreographer's personal overwrite program. It's almost certainly something that he wrote himself. Maybe he survived, laid low in the Tohoku Autonomous Region, and got mixed up in this case.
You think that the choreographer is back in Yazawa?
Probably.
Continue your investigation along that angle.
Roger.
What's the deal? An encrypted channel? Is there something you don't want to tell me?
Exactly right.
I see you're a secretive woman!
This block was renovated by the workers who settled down here. That's why we don't have any accurate map data on it. Use your own 2 eyes to verify things as you proceed.
Major, that grain is micromachine rice that was developed by applying Fuwa and Goto's research to a rice strain called Riku 131. Yazawa created it back when the Autonomous Region was a military facility.
You're saying the Agriculture Ministry's research agency was really the Autonomous Region?
Conjecture doesn't amount to proof. Ishikawa, comb through every single record of the Agricultural Ministry that relates to micromachine rice.
Major, that grain is micromachine rice that was developed by applying Fuwa and Goto's research to a rice strain called Riku 131. Yazawa created it back when the Autonomous Region was a military facility.
You're saying the Agriculture Ministry's research agency was really the Autonomous Region?
Conjecture doesn't amount to proof. Ishikawa, comb through every single record of the Agricultural Ministry that relates to micromachine rice.
The channel is being forcibly tuned.
Can you hear me, my good police officer? Only I am able to transmit via this emergency channel, so I'm going to take the liberty to speak to you.
He had a net set up on the terminals?
I am Eiichi Goto. Kei's honorable ideals are being tarnished because of a traitor. That is something I will not stand for.
Over there?
I have a favor to ask of you people. You've detected my location, I take it. Come here, hurry! If you don't, I'll be erased by...
You'd better hurry up. I was contacted by Goto. The signal was coming from the training grounds control room.
I picked it up here too. Looks like I'm the closest.
During his career, Goto developed independent theories not only on joint engineering but micro-machine technology as well. His ideas never became mainstream, but it can't be denied that he's a man who had a profound impact on the scientific research of the day.
The enemy prosthetic bodies we retrieved from the pier were retrofits based off of commercial products. Even our redcoats back at the lab couldn't make heads or tails of technology backed by Goto's theories.
Bato, it's imperative that you track down Goto and make contact with him at once. In addition, we need to get the entire lowdown on the enemy, collect all the records that are stored at the training grounds.
Roger. You want me to play hide and seek in a place like this with some old man?
You're the closest, aren't you?
All right, all right. Dummies, huh? Well, now, I guess it's time to do some cleaning.
Based on the findings, it's fairly obvious that intensive training was conducted here.
Hey, Bato, want me to record the results of your training? What do you think?
Knock yourself out.
When Fuwa and I realized we had been betrayed, we attempted to stop that rat. It was for that reason that Fuwa went to Mihawk by himself. If we don't hand over that rice, terrible things will happen.
I heard something in Hanamaki. Some residents saw a jumbo helicopter flying off toward the dam.
There was a Giovanni here.
I showed them a picture of one, but they claim that wasn't what they saw.
Major, I'm sorry. When Fuwa and I realized we had been betrayed, we attempted to stop that rat. It was for that reason that Fuwa went to Mihawk by himself. If we don't hand over that rice, terrible things will happen. When Fuwa and I realized we had been betrayed, we attempted to stop that rat. It was for that reason that Fuwa went to Mihawk by himself. If we don't hand over that rice, terrible things will happen.
I heard something in Hanamaki. Some residents saw a jumbo helicopter flying off toward the dam.
There was a Giovanni here.
I showed them a picture of one, but They claim that wasn't what they saw.
would be when that thing was returning to the autonomous region. I planted a virus, but when that failed, it was over. I had no other cards to play, no aces cards. I was still can't use.
Do you read me?
Jeez, what's with the encrypted channel?
Have you seen Yazawa's ideas?
Yeah, if that's what was sent to Section 9, I have.
I'm learning that Yazawa's underlying rationale is surprisingly close to our own.
That doesn't sound like you, Major.
I sensed something.
That was just a memory. You sure you didn't catch a nasty virus or get hit by something? Well, I guess that's not possible.
I'm gonna go snoop around the office block a little more. Meanwhile, I'll leave Goto's detention to you.
All right.
It's not safe here either. Please hurry. I beg you.
Infighting?
If Fuwa and Goto really were the ones who tried to protect Yasuo and Greece, then that shortens the list of people opposing.
Toshimi Tagami, the regional director?
Something happened between Goto and Fuwa and the director. And Kei Yasuo's right in the middle of it.
That means we should ask this Goto geezer. I found something on the Agriculture Ministry service.
What is it?
I'm forwarding you 27 emails. They sound like blackmail letters. All of them say things like, stop the lies, tell the truth, and disclose the truth or you'll pay the price. When I ran a trace route on the email, I followed it to its origin and wound up in Hanamaki.
Good. Stay on the Agriculture Ministry, Boma. Togusa, go through the files relating to the MM Rice in Hanamaki again. Don't overlook anything. Something's...
Roger.
Goto? A high-velocity armor-piercing round from behind. He wasn't shot very long ago. This is it. Who the hell is that? Huh? No way!
Bato, did you manage to take Goto into custody?
Yeah. I found him, but he was a stiff.
And not a very talkative one at that.
Understood. We'll meet up below.
Roger.
About the blackmail letter sent to the Agriculture Ministry. One just like it was confirmed at the Home Affairs Ministry. However, police intervention in the autonomous region was declined in this case. They claimed the cops couldn't get involved because it was strictly a military matter.
They're fighting over turf again? They're always trying to save face over the stupidest things.
It most likely means there are some facts they want to keep a lid on. Locate the entrance to the underground facility and identify whatever it is that's down there.
What do you mean, whatever it is?
Whatever!
Hey, could you try to make less noise around here? We are on a mission.
In this case, I'm attempting to lessen the tension during combat as much as possible. I was just thinking of the mental state people are in when they're alone and lonely. Hearing their names called out by someone they know will calm their nerves and lift their spirits.
That's not how I feel right now.
Oh?
See? They must have mistaken the ruckus for a festival and come to join the fun. Let's go, Tachkoma.
This must be one of those bloodfests.
No, it ain't.
The military has decided to deploy troops. Hanamaki's garrison will take them in and the Rangers will deploy from there. The military has issued a request to Section 9. They're asking us to secure the training grounds in order to ensure their safety when they land.
While they sit back and watch the fun?
Given the circumstances, I want the military to owe us a favor.
Not much a choice.
Mr. Bato, let's make some noise!
I centered my search around the evil of Hanamaki. The MM rice from the autonomous region is stirring up the Tokyo markets as being great rice. The state holds the patent, and the producing area is restricted to the TAR. I can't verify production anywhere outside that.
Can you pinpoint where it's being shipped to?
I'm working on it.
Does this mean that the development method for such rice has been exported abroad as a product?
With the demand for an obscenely high patent.
Mr. Bato, your cyber brainwaves are becoming unstable. I've heard it said that when humans talk with someone about inspiring them, they regain their stability. Would you like to talk about it with me?
Nobody asked you for any help.
But I haven't even helped you yet.
The military. They're in a rush to put the fire out now that they know sparks could fall on their own damn heads. They should have come sooner if they were going to. An Oniyama? Don't tell me they've got one of those too. Crap, if it's not one thing, it's another. Looks like the lid to Pandora's box just opened.
That enemy chopper is an assault helicopter that the military uses as a personnel transport. As long as this and the AA cannon are watching the airspace, the military can't send in reinforcements. Major, Bato, neutralize them immediately.
What's the choice of weapons they can have in its cargo bay?
If they have armed suits, it can carry up to 4. The ones that we used before during that sniping system testing didn't have that capability, though.
External neutralization?
I don't think it can be done except by a direct link from within.
I'll have to get on board then. Well, that's a royal pain, isn't it?
As long as that's buzzing around up there, we can't sneak into the underground factory.
I'll act as a decoy.
You will?
There's a handy toy by the entrance.
An anti-aircraft cannon.
I'll draw the helicopter away. While I keep him busy, you try to get the hacking code for that cannon.
Understood. I'll contact you as soon as I have the code. Major, I can trust you on this, right?
Trust me?
Never mind. It's nothing. Let's do it.
Okay.
I found the primary recipients for the Micro Machine Rice. An upscale restaurant in Nihon called Kuretake, and a cafeteria in the assembly building. It's been delivered there for the past 3 years.
If it's good enough to satisfy a politician's stomach, it must be super delicious rice.
Chief, there's military movement.
My surveillance target from intelligence is on the move. I'll tell him.
The anonymous bank account suspected to belong to the surveillance target just ballooned.
Chief, I've detected a virus code for a cellular suicide program in the MM rice that Fuwa was carrying on him. That's tainted rice. There's a virus planted in it.
Any vaccine?
Including verification, I'll need 30 hours. Even if I had the virus source code, it would still take about 16 hours.
Which means he's got potential hostages. A new blackmail letter has been confirmed by the Agriculture Ministry. In it, they're demanding that the country recognize the Tohoku Autonomous Region as an independent state, and that the rights to Micro Machine Rice revert back to the autonomous region. The deadline is 24 hours from now. If their demands aren't met by then,
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting, Major.
Confirmed. Send me the control codes ASAP.
is destroyed. If we find them with the weapons on hand, it'll take all day.
I'll drive in and try to wipe out their ranks from the inside.
Don't do anything stupid!
yet. I'm not done extracting the information.
Hurry up!
Level 5 barrier breached. Download.
Go!
Don't call me by my first name, okay?
Geez, you had me worried. Will you just be more careful with your life?
Sure, I'll keep that in mind. 'Cause the worst is yet to come.
We've used the records the Major retrieved from the helicopter to devise an infiltration route into the underground facility. There are 2 underground installations. One is set up to research M.M. Rice and the other deals specifically with weapons. This threat posed by the tainted Rice has turned this case into a potential hostage situation. The authorities have called an unofficial meeting, but many are saying that the virus is just a bluff on the part of the autonomous region. This faction is demanding that they launch an assault. Now that the anti-aircraft installations are neutralized, the calls inside the military for an airstrike are growing louder.
They want to erase everything, don't they?
I bet that's what they were after all along.
Our mission is to smoke out an invisible enemy who's lurking behind this terrorism at the same time we're trying to prevent the terrorist act. Perhaps there's 2 people who know the whole story behind this. It's either Kei Yazawa or Regional Director Toshimi Tagami. Take both of them into custody and track down any records that can possibly be used as evidence.
Roger. I'll take Yazawa and Tagami. Bato, you handle the factory.
Sure.
What'll come out, the tiger or the lady? Shall we open it and be surprised?
Why not? From here on out, we're gonna split up and act as 2 teams. Time is short.
Listen, forget it. It was nothing.
It's do or die time. Let's go!
The deeper you go in the mine shaft, the less reliable our cybercoms will be.
We'll relay you information via the Tachkoma. Tachkoma!
Yes, ma'am! Just leave it to me!
cracked our concealed hacking key.
We'll find another room.
Sorry. There's a fan in the opening to the ventilation shaft. Be careful when you move.
Roger.